Today I'm tackling the shifter. So DSL recommends a shifter from a W202 with the 5-speed automatic. So this one. You could theoretically also use the one from the 210 or your donor vehicle, but it won't fit in at least a W124 because it is physically larger, it's wider, and it's also you can see here it is longer, so it will stick out. So I got a broken one like this with this back half missing. Alright, so to start assembling the shifter right here, I found that it's much easier if you go from the bottom up. So this is your shifter assembly, right? The main shaft. It moves back and forth, and also make sure that everything is greased here. And this is the lockup assembly. So you want to make sure that there's a this bushing. See, this bushing has 2 pins. So a pin here and a pin on the other side. So one of the pins has to go in this brass piece, and the other pin has to go here. So this pin right there has to go here. So to do that, you have to have this whole piece assembled. So this has to be assembled right here. It's tough to do here, but I'll cut to the when it's assembled here. Okay, so here, this is the assembly right now. So yeah, it's really finicky. So this pin is in, the one on the left side, and this right pin has to go in this hole. So we'll just put this in, and it's just a matter of wiggling it and trying to get this and this in the right space. Also, you have to put some pressure on this so that it's out of the way. So I'll do that now. I got it in. It's a bit of a hassle, but just go slow. I also removed this little spring that came here so that this locking tab slides in, this locking round thing slides in easily. The spring attaches here and controls it. It's just, I'll reattach that later. And yeah, so make sure that both pins are in on that side, and on this side it will be in if the plastic bushing is flat against this brass part. And this part also has to, this bushing also has to slide in easily. Well, I put it together, and guess what? It doesn't work. Back to the drawing board. So it seems that for some reason now reverse and everything else doesn't work. Honestly, I'm a bit stumped. I think I will just take it back apart and yeah, try to go through all the rows without this plastic thing, and then see what happens, because I think this is correct now, or maybe not. Maybe it's this one that is also, the little pin is blocking this one. Perhaps that is the case. Let's see. I consulted this, so the super old but kind of useful program. So it says that you should move it to the first position, so completely the other side of the R, and also shift the gear respectively in the first position. So that would be the last. So there are 4 detents, so the last detent, and this also. So you can't see it too well, but here you can see that little pin is in, and it's in the last position that it possibly can be, I hope. So now, yeah, I also, yeah, you can see that I assembled it like this. So this whole shaft and this mechanism and this, it all comes down together, and then you just plop this down. Oh, it's not down yet. I have to push it in there, and you also make sure that the tail of the shifter right here, that it sits in the little hole for it, not on the side but in the hole. At least that's what I think. And yeah, now this is in first position. The selector also is in first position. Now theoretically we should just be able to pop this on and it should work. Let's see. Alright, so, well, damn, it looks like, fuck me. So after lots of trying and not succeeding, I noticed something. So let's see if you can spot the difference here. I think I know why this shifter was taken apart now. Because obviously this whole thing is bent right here. See how it fits perfectly, and this, yeah, it doesn't fit perfectly. It's obviously been stuck at some point, so that's why somebody took it apart, because they were trying so hard they bent the whole shifter. I'm not even sure how it's possible, because wow, that's tough guy. Okay, so I got both of the shafts out. So here you can see how one of them is clearly bent, and to get them out, it really wasn't that much of a hassle. You basically there's the spring. You take the spring out, and then you take the little circlip out, like on here, yeah. So the spring, then the circlip, and then there's the other thing that the circlip is holding is just a pin, so it just slides out. So yeah, so now, so this is trash because it's rotten in place. This is trash because it's broken. I have to make a working shifter from 3 non-working shifters. Okay, so now I'll assemble that and get back. So that took me like 30 seconds. So the new straight shift rod is in. So now it should all work. So I put it in the last detent, so that should be first gear right now. So I have to here. So that is first gear, and it's in, and the pins are also in. Everything seems fine. So now we put in the, where did it go? Here. We put in this. So opposite of R, so first gear as well. Alright, so that just clicks in. So this just clicks in. Yeah, that's nice. This gear shift should move here. Yes, okay, so that's good. So now the moment of truth. All right, it's in. Well, this is do or die, I guess. Oh my god, it works! It works! Yes! Wow, if this wasn't working, I would just throw it. Wow, that makes me so happy. Wow, it took me 3 different shifters to assemble this one. I'll probably try to somehow dissolve this. The problem is the plastic part. If it were all metal, I mean, it would be much easier, but the plastic part's what's troubling. Yeah, I'll probably try to dissolve this and then bend this back to shape, and then we could have 2 shifters, 2 working shifters, because all the same, I have all the parts. The shifter from the 2010 is obviously a bit longer, so that won't do, but I think I could just try to rebend this. It shouldn't be a problem. Wow. So yeah, that's 1 shifter assembly for you. Oh, I also have to add the spring here, but that's not an issue. I really hope that everything here works, that the switch board that works, and I tested this. I tested the solenoid. It works. Yeah, but if not, I mean, I have a lot of spare parts for these things, so not too worried about that. But I'm so happy. All right, see you next time.